is a scissor made and what are the different parts of it? This is the screw, this is the ring, this is the pivot area, this is the blade, and here on the inside we have the blade edge. These are the tips and these are the finger rests. Now, scissors are made of metal, and metal you have in a whole lot of different kinds. You have softer, medium, very hard. One of the softer steels is the steel they use in Zollingen. All the Zollingen scissors are made in this steel. It's a stainless steel, and that's why the Zollingen scissors are like a bit more heavy. They're very good scissors. They're handmade in Zollingen, and they're very good to learn. Or when you just have one dog, they're really very good scissors. They have a very good edge on them, and they're even serrated to be more strong. Then you have the medium kind. The medium kind is what we use for our Yento scissors. This is, for example, the 440C Japan steel. This is a very good steel. And you can make scissors with this a little bit harder steel. You can make scissors which are a bit less heavy. The blades are less thick and they still have a very good edge, and the edge stays on there for a very long time. And then when you go higher up, you have like V10. Not all Utsumi scissors, but most of Utsumi scissors are made in this metal, and that means harder metal. You can make the blades even longer and finer, and they will keep their edge very long. So we have different kinds of steel, but we also have different kinds of making. Some scissors are forged and other scissors are cast. The difference is, forge is like they warm up a metal plate and by compression they stamp out a scissor. These scissors are very strong and they stay strong. Casted is where they make the metal so hot it becomes red and liquid, and then they pour the liquid metal in like a mold, and that's casting. The metal loses some of its hardness because the molecules are separated. So we usually don't have any casted shears. All the scissors we sell are forged. So then we're going to speak about finishing. Most scissors are hollow ground. That means that this blade is like hollowed out. It's not straight, it's like curved. It means when you open and close the scissor, you hear nothing. Otherwise, you would hear the two flat iron blades go whoosh, 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 you know. So most scissors are hollow ground. Then we have the edge, which can be finished serrated, convex or beveled. Most scissors I have here is convex. The scissor I'm holding is also convex. It means that they sharpen it quite sharp here, and they have an edge, a convex edge it's called. Another way of finishing is a beveled edge. A beveled edge is where, like a convex, is very sharp, and the beveled edge, instead of being very sharp, it's like cut off, and you have like two straight, very well angled edges. This means that it's good for a long time, but because it's so blunt, you will have to use a bit more force to go through the cut. And then we have serrated. Serrated is where the blades have an edge where it's all little lines, and when you want to scissor, because all the little lines, it's like a knife, you have a serrated knife as well, you catch the hairs and the hairs can't slide away. So the serrated blade will help you to go through thick coats. I'd like to speak about the different handles. This is a crane handle. You can see this because the ring is at the same level as the blade. A crane handle is for reducing stress while you're scissoring. Opposite is where symmetrical, you have the two rings, and this is used for curved shears because you can use either one way or the other way without having stress in your fingers. And then we have the offset handle. The offset handle is also used to reduce stress, and you can see this is an offset handle because the thumb is closer to the screw and it's very easy to use an offset handle. An offset handle is the most common scissors we have. Can I just show you the difference between a long and a short shank? This is very important. Look, I'm just opening the same scissor, and this scissor is open very much, although my thumb and my finger is open at the same level. And this one is open a little bit. It means I have short fingers. If I have to use the scissor, I really have to stress my finger and open it very wide. If I'm working with this type of a scissor, I only have to open my thumb a little bit and I have a big opening here. Now, scissoring can be very stressful. When we are scissoring a dog, we can open and close our scissor about 200 times in a minute. When you would do that for 8 hours in a day, that would be 100,000 times. Now, if you have the wrong scissor, and if you are working with small hands and you have a scissor with a long shank, it means that you really have to stress your hand out, open and close, and this is not very good for your health and for your wrists. So this is the importance of a long and a short shank. It's a very big difference. So I'd like to explain to you everything we need to know about the screws. This is a normal screw. It's very normal, but it's very easy to change with a screwdriver. This is a ball bearing. It's very easy, you just have to turn it. This is a leaf spring. This is a screw with a little plate underneath who makes the tension between the screw and the two blades all over the pivot area. And this is a flat ball bearing screw. This is a very good screw used on Japanese style shears.